Suge Knight was sent back to prison in 2003. In the early 2000s, Irv Gotti was breaking records within the music industry, holding the Guinness World Record from 2001 to 2002 for having the most consecutive top 10 singles within the music charts. A few months after Suge Knight's raid by the LAPD in November of 2002, when 2003 rolled around, the FBI began to build a case on Irv Gotti. In 2003, the FBI began to build a case on Irv Gotti for his connection to Kenneth Supreme McGriff. Supreme is an American who was formerly convicted for drug trafficking who was from Queens, New York, United States. In 1981, he was a major drug trafficker in New York for crack cocaine, once the influence came through from the Iran-Contra scandal. In 1989, he was sentenced to 12 years in prison and was released in 1994, but he violated his parole and was sent back to prison until 1997. After his release, Supreme was looking to get into the film industry and asked Irv Gotti for some help in producing the movies. The FBI used this as an excuse to go after Irv Gotti. The very short while after Suge Knight's offices were raided, Irv Gotti's Manhattan offices of Murder Inc. were raided, including other places. Irv Gotti and his brother Chris were charged with money laundering, and they had faced a sentence of 20 years in prison for financial transactions to Supreme for the production of a movie.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Any business at all, as all financial transactions would have been seen as the honest codependent.
Zerline's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington.
December 2nd, 2005, after bringing
and a short kick taken at about
the
the 16.
He and his brother were acquitted.
It's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
Prince, it was the DEA who was sent after him. Jay Prince hired an investigator to look into DEA agent Jack Schumacher, who was allegedly hired to kill Jay Prince after he, Suge Knight and Irv Gotti planned to unionize the music industry in the early 2000s. In May of 2018, Jay Prince posted onto Instagram a video about the DEA agents, with the caption being, "They finally caught one of the two DEA agents assigned to take my life over a decade ago. The hitman and his sidekick, Chad Scott, were assigned to destroy me and Rap-A-Lot Records,
Jameis now on
at the
first
same
down.
time Murder Inc. and Death Row is being
He's got his
attacked
whole
by law
pro receiver,
enforcement
Michael
agents."
Thomas.
That'll get a nice job.
Investigation led him to find that the DEA agent
And we see
was
the
assigned
emphasis
to kill
early
him
here. Get your
had
star
publicly
receiver
murdered
involved,
8 people in
able
the
to do it
past
successfully.
before
Not a
even
bad
being
start to
promoted
begin
to
with,
become
that's
a
for
DEA
sure.
agent.
To me,
In
this play says
2018, Chad
our
Scott
guy
was
is better than
convicted
your
by a
guy's,
federal jury on
because
7
you know a
counts.
player of his
He
stature,
was
he won't
accused
just
of
be single
perjury,
covered all game long.
obstruction of
It's going to involve
justice,
multiple people, and
falsifying
right away
government
they told the other
records, along
team,
with a
guess
host
what?
of other
He's just better.
allegations. The charges were stemming from Scott's work as a DEA
The
agent.
big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Houston area. Jay Prince claims his investigation led him to find out that 2 corrupt DEA agents were
Jameis to throw it.
after the feds found out about
They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Going for competition through distribution against the Big Four and their subsidiaries. The Big Four are Warner Music Group, EMI, Universal, and Sony. They control
Winston now from the 50.
the music industry.
And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He was an expert in psychological warfare and used the techniques throughout his magazine.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
As General Charles Jackson, who was a mediator for the CIA in the 1990s, Warner Music Group purchased a 22% share.
To throw is Winston. Thomas has got it. Complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Including the LAPD, the FBI, and the DEA. Some of these belong to the U.S. intelligence community.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Whereas posing as a bodyguard being undercover, he confirmed during an interview that the FBI had wiretaps in Sugarman's offices.
From the 17, Winston. And the catch made by Johnson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. He did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. They'll run it with Camaro, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It will be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Seems obsessed with having the attempted murder of 50 Cent allowed into evidence. After 2 days of tense deliberations and sidebars, Judge Edward Corman ruled the jury would not hear about the shooting or how it tied into the charges of money laundering against Irving Cliffs.
All 3 of the CEOs believe they were targeted by an operation which was used against them to bring the venture to its
Throwing, Winston. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
One more time, baby.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. On play action, Winston.
Yeah, good shit.
In the end zone, touchdown to New Orleans. Marquez Callaway there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Don't go to prison or snitches. This alludes that Suge Knight was making claims of Jay Prince of being a snitch from avoiding jail time.
Will Lutz on for the
In
point
this
after.
video, we took a look into the case of Suge Knight, Jay Prince, and Al Gotti, who each put up.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0
They
lead.
believe was shut down by the feds. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Thank you so much
After the
for watching.
touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Smash the thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button so you get all the
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, class is in session, and man, this is a historical moment on so many different levels. Two brothers that I truly admire, respect, and look to for wisdom and guidance in so much of this stuff that's going on. But I don't know if it's ever been done before on a podcast. I don't know if it's ever been
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Man, blood and grit and cannon class. That's how, I don't know if that's ever
he's not a blood, he's a well, yeah, that's great. Don't let the crib tell me what I am, cuz.
See, I'm going to have to be a referee. So, you know what, honestly, let's start there. Let's start in the space of origin and education for so many, because truly you guys are leaders in your community and have been for quite some time. And, you know, people utilize that word leader.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
And walk through the trenches and come from something, and you guys have both done that. So first, let's talk about your names, because I've always know this.
He has 3 names.
I know, he does.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
But let's talk about your names and where they came from, because I didn't even know you got an interesting name. People always come at you for your name being whack.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They'll try to run for it with Elliott. But he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
When I was in prison, I thought about my name, and it really
A
wasn't.
first down carry by Elliott. Nice little juke. And he's
Handling point of attack, just positioning himself so that run can go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So it's not like it really wasn't our thing.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
As we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. We just saw it there. Controlling the line of scrimmage, creating a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's great. That was the point of the hustle, man.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
It wasn't available.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Philanthropist. It says a lot, man, but we got to talk
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Big U,
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Demario Davis there on the stop. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
That was more violent.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
So that's right when I was
on 3rd down, it's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
They got that in the Riverside or somewhere at the school, right? He was shot out there.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run it with Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more this time, the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with the Band-Aid.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
I was 16 years old. Yeah. I hit solid that yard, actually.
Now Prescott.
A
dump off to Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Zerline good with a PAT. We are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
Jump up 21 foot. The only one in there from the red side. So, at that point, we got us one. Right? Out of nowhere.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And some room to work. There he goes, left side.
Ooh, good shit. Good shit. I got you.
Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they
Good
grabbed the
shit.
lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room.
I got you, playboy.
Flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
What's good on the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
My name is Jennifer Casey. I'm the public information officer at work for the county sheriff's office in Scott.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
Oh, he dropped it.
He was able to make the play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Prescott. And there is Amari.
I knew it. That boy ain't gonna catch him. Good shit. That's crazy.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Damn.
This could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable.
Might have hurt us. Might have hurt us.
For the extra point, and it's now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
As we expect the final piece of the puzzle
on 1st and 10, Prescott.
In 2024, one of the films we expect to be among
yeah, that ain't gonna work, fellas.
Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Integrations, that storyboard, character design, and script were to come next. Again, keeping them perfectly on pace for
now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Prescott from the gun. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that
that'll do it.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
That will do it.
Of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's
maybe we can get it right back.
Running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run here with Ingram. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd and goal, Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing.
Oh, this should be a pick 6 right here.
And that'll make it 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Ooh, I left him. Okay, good looking out.
But it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and come away with 3 points. Nothing to it,
Fuck, just invited me to a game.
The Dallas offense here.
Can we get something going?
And here we are, almost
Let's warm up a little bit more for the league game, baby.
Not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
Man,
he's taken down
good D.
by the Saints.
Good D. Ain't nobody getting open on that. They ain't falling for that one.
For a loss of 11. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line,
Nobody
like that,
falling for that
doesn't
shit.
end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. You.
Prescott. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. Touchdown! Amari Cooper, 36 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Jameis to throw it. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Winston's throw complete there to Johnson. They'll get 9 there, as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Now Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Winston.
Oh, you let me down every time.
And they're going to be set up down
Good shit.
around the 15-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move, as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for 1 more first down to help salt this one away. Winston. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in by Jarwin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down.
Oh, good shit. Good game. Good game.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Saints are going to get the football here.
Good game. Good game.